Scooby Doo.
What's up with that one?
Set up. Whole setup.
Some help from you now. But
Alright.
my bad, sorry.
Y'all got an extra point for me.
Y'all got an point for that?
Yeah.
Who won?
They won.
Did y'all? Yeah, they got 2. We got 1. No, we got 2.
No, yeah, I think
I think
we
we
tied.
Yeah, we might be because y'all got dreams.
We had the first one, you had dreams, and then we didn't get shit after that.
We got midnight.
No,
We got midnight.
Oh, we
y'all
did.
have to, and
We
we had
did.
one. I think
Yeah,
you
y'all won.
All that excitement.
And they won.
Dreamwork.
Run
You
for
see what
cover.
happens when you play, Melanie?
Sis.
You
You
actually win. Oh my god.
We
Yes.
did that. We did.
Another chance. Another chance.
Yeah, right. Clank.
Cheers,
Come on.
Cheers,
Come
Nina.
on. Yeah.
Cheers me.
All right.
And cheers.
Yeah. That's right. Cheers us.
Cheers.
Cheers us. Cheers, man.
Cheers me.
Cheers, girls. Cheers me.
Let's be clear. Come on.
Yeah. Y'all are silly.
That was a good game.
That
That was good.
Can we get one more round of applause?
Don't tell me.
I didn't. I asked.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
Don't do the my God.
I did.
That's a dramatic reaction. You don't need to do that. I said sorry.
Not in front of company.
All right, cool.
Not in front of company.
So,
No, not in front of company.
I don't give a fuck, nigga. For 20 years, I can't have that shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a two shit. She family now. She family now.
Wow.
that's right. Better know what.
But there be a difference between like family and then like family. Like, you know, there's
Facts.
still the family you be friend for,
Yeah.
and then like the family.
Like for family events, but like the niggas you actually, the family that you fuck with, you
Yeah.
actually invite them over.
Yeah, that's the difference between like your
Yeah.
relatives and then
Yeah,
your
yeah.
cousins.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean?
Cousins. Yeah.
There be a difference.
I don't have
Right.
that. I
Really?
either fuck with my family or I don't. And they've gotten that sentiment since I was like 14.
Oh well, lucky you, not me. I'll be
It's
having
because I don't have
time.
to see them, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, and it's like extended family, so it's like, I really don't need to talk to you. Like, I got mad cousins already. I don't need to know my second cousins like that. I don't.
That's crazy because I'm black with my second cousins. This be my first cousins.
They be too many. We have weddings that's 400
Yeah.
people.
Sis.
Like,
It's
it's
a lot. It's a
extra.
lot.
I just want to go to a wedding.
Oh, you're
That's
gonna come to the next 400 and something people wedding.
Yes,
All right, I got you.
And I
And
already
you're never gonna want to go
RSVP'd.
again. So get ready.
Are you sure?
Maybe Ashley might like that.
Yeah,
she's
a
into that.
people
That's
person.
all I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Okay.
She's a people person.
Yeah. But speaking of people, we're gonna go back to you, Justina, and get with your story.
Oh, okay.
Let us know what's up with you.
Okay, so for starters, born and raised in Brooklyn. I said that right?
What part of Brooklyn?
Williamsburg, Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Well, all the gentrification is going on.
Ah.
Trying to figure this out, you know, all that
Girl.
good stuff. But we still
I feel like we
there.
talk about gentrification every other episode.
It is a story though.
Not only that, but my uncle had, my uncle, God bless, my grandfather owned this bodega for 54 years, and we got shut down like we were nothing. Wow. Yes, we're still
Are
going
you
through that.
serious?
That was like a death in the family. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, all through gentrification. They sold the block, they sold us out, that was it.
That is
So you guys
sick.
had no say so in this.
No say so. My grandfather wasn't, like, he didn't buy out the property.
Ah.
Right. Oh, so you didn't have it.
Yeah.
That sucks.
That's
Gentrification suck my dick!
Word. That's facts.
Suck my whole dick.
The whole thing.
so cute.
Down in the throat.
So, all right. So, I was, well, we're not doing Truth and a Lie. I already have something to play with that. But anyway.
Oh, okay, wait. Can we still do it? Let's just do for Justina.
Okay.
Yeah.
No problem.
Okay.
So we can detect it, and you just give it up
Okay.
to us.
All right. Okay, so we're doing that right now?
Yeah.
Oh,
On the
okay.
spot. Do it.
Okay. So, 2 truths and a lie.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. I'm 35 years old. I have 6 brothers and sisters,
Mm-hmm.
and I have 4 kids.
Mm.
know you really do
Yeah,
not look
do
it
not.
up.
Yeah,
You
I
look-
am 35.
Okay, okay.
So that's 1, 2, ding. You look
That
amazing.
I don't believe you have 4 kids.
Yeah, that one.
I don't.
Ah, we got it!
I didn't believe that either.
And I don't have 6 brothers and sisters, so I did 2 lives.
Ah!
Flip it on.
You sneaky one, Justina. You're sneaky. You're sneaky. You're very sneaky. I'm watching you. You're sneaky.
Eyes on you.
Stop
just
bloody
in
watching me.
You're sneaky.
We're watching you.
Yes,
Cut
we
it
caught
off.
you.
You're sneaky.
Watch me,
If
for
it
bloody
wasn't for
sake.
those meddling kids in that dark. Yeah, that's right. We caught you.
We caught you.
It was the snacks. I like that.
If it wasn't for those meddling kids.
All right, so now that you guys know my age, I grew up in the era of, in Brooklyn, New York. It was the whole heroin epidemic ever, when I was growing up. So I lost my mom to that.
Oh no.
My dad did a very, very good job with just taking over. So he was mom and dad, good grandma as well, and a really, really good big family that I'm blessed to have, which I told you, our weddings are 400 and better. But so all through blessings, I was raised with a lot of faith and love, and it was hard growing up without a mother, but at the same time, my family did a really good job, and I don't mean to say this in any way, but they did a really good job helping me forget. Just filling that void.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As I got older, I found that was the issue. The fact that it was like, I didn't hello, like you have to acknowledge her.
Right.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Put
yeah,
somebody
yeah,
in your
yeah.
life,
Yeah, right.
She gave you life,
Right.
So that was the battle I had went through for a little bit. I'm a daddy's girl, and my daddy's given me my style, my everything that I'm about. My daddy made sure I was in every type of acting class, salsa class, ballet, jazz. He just made
What's
sure
your background?
I was
I'm sorry.
involved. I'm Puerto Rican. Yeah.
Ooh, I love to put the.
So yeah, very culturally oriented as well. I was a baton twirler.
Oh,
yeah.
Come on,
My
baton.
legs. So I came out of the Puerto Rican parade from the age of 10 to about 17.
Wow.
So that was something really big, and for the culture,
Yeah.
just to feel that and walk down Fifth Ave and all the
Yeah.
flags in the air,
Yeah.
just jamming with my
cute.
people. So it was really, that was one of the best moments growing up. Was everything that I was a part of. I was even a part of Henry Street Settlement School, if you guys know, in downtown LES, downtown Manhattan. Just did a lot of things to keep, so with that type of background, that's how I grew up. I just want to give back in all those ways. I was a girl that took to everything going on in the community because I didn't have that. I was missing something.
Right.
Yeah.
So any woman I could take to, anybody doing something positive, any community service being given, I was always looking for that and looking towards that. So now, on the flip side, that I'm older and I'm the same way. Being a teacher was definitely for that. Giving back,
Yeah.
just being down to earth with the kids, knowing that there's so many more of them out there like me, or even in worse situations. We come from the hood, we know what it's all about.
Right.
Giving back in my community when it comes to charity work that I do, Promise Projects, which is a prom event that I do, that for 5 years now I've been raising, I've been collecting gently used dresses and giving them out to girls who don't have money for dresses. And let's be clear, how many of you, even in here, buy a dress and wear it once?
Oh, I got like mad at them in my house.
Yeah. So I was like, when I sat down with my husband, I was like, within the family itself, with all the cousins we have, that's mad dresses already.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even
Right.
the weddings that we have that we buy a dress for a wedding and we're like a bridesmaid or something, we never rewear that dress, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So I was like, let's do something like that. Let's do it. And anybody that I rock with or mess with, it's always that kind of genuine love too. It's always that, we're always into our own little styles. And no, we're not rich and bubbly and bougie, but at the same time, we like to dress cute and we kind of don't recycle the dresses. Like,
Right.
we think we're bougie. I don't know what's wrong with us.
Yeah.
When I started giving away dresses, I was like, damn, what happened here? There's too many good ones.
Why ain't wear this
Like,
again?
what?
This is a really cute fit.
Yeah.
Why am I giving it away?
Keep.
Maybe I can do this again.
Keep.
But anyway,
Right.
with that too, I set up a glam team. Every year it's been a different glam team. So shouts to everybody that's helped me and supported. I get a makeup girl, nail girls, hair girls, and they come and they do free hair and free makeup for the girls. And it's just been such a rewarding experience.
Yeah.
Giving away toys to the kids, working with the women's shelters, sneaker drive that I just did recently. Just all these things in the community because I need to give back. I feel like they gave to me. I was given life.
Yeah.
I need to give back.
100%.
And then, my uncle started out a radio station. It was internet radio, and about 11 years ago.
Mhm.
And he was like, you always been into the arts, and you're so into music. Like, just try a radio show. Let's do a top 10 countdown.
Okay.
So I'm like, alright, sounds cool. I loved it. I started listening to my voice, and I was like, okay, this is fun.
Yeah.
So I did that for a little while, and then I realized that the industry wasn't for me. I feel like sometimes I'm a little bit too genuine. Sometimes I'm a little bit, I put love first all the time. I'm just,
Make sure.
I just feel like I don't know. I feel like there was a lot of fake going on. I felt alone. I was like, nah, I gotta go back into school. So I went back into school, got my master's. That's when I became a teacher. The week I finished my master's, that job for Represent Radio fell on my lap. And shouts to Laura who got me here as well with you guys.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Shouts to
My
you.
beautiful Laura. And she reached out to me. She was like, yo, what's up with radio? You don't wanna? And I was like, dude, literally I'm walking out the building right now, like after my last class. She's like, well, I have an interview for you. And the way God works, and I've been doing that for the past 2 years.
Amazing.
And yeah, I'm just working, just being out here and trying to be my true self and just genuine. And again, although then I felt like the industry wasn't for me and I put love first, I said, maybe there's room for that. We lack that.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
I love what I do, and I'm just gonna keep doing what I love. Because at the end of the day,
That's all
I'm
that
really
matters,
not. I'm not worried about the cloud. I'm not worried about.
Yeah.
I made my missions. I made my stamps. In certain places with certain things in my life. So I'm just going with the flow.
So I have one question for
Yes.
you. So I see, from what it seems like, you have a passion in terms of like helping people, and also with your teaching,
Yes.
right? So, in terms of where passion is concerned, which one you do prefer to do, if there was a preference?
Yeah.
Between the radio or teaching.
Now I'm gonna give you the two. I'm gonna tell you why this is a little hard for me. Now my passion, I would totally just stick to that because I'm helping somebody on a daily. Every day going into work is something new. Every day I'm going through some different situation. Every day I'm helping a different child. Every day with just one learning that a child gets, literally, like if it's that the child knows how to read the today and didn't know yesterday, I go home with a chip on my shoulder just for that, right?
Right.
At the same time, radio could put me in a platform where I can help so many people.
And you can get that
And I
effect.
can get, yes, that
Triple.
same.
Intrinsic
Now you
value.
see where I'm
Yeah.
at.
The reason why I asked is because I know amongst the three of us, we've actually spoken about in terms of passion, and I feel like along with our age, our community, we have a sense of it, but then we don't try to achieve it. And we sometimes get stuck within a career, but we forget about our passion. But it seems like both is yours.
Yeah.
So that's why I wanted to know.
And that is lit.
Yeah.
That,
I so see like me making it would only be to broaden what I'm doing, like to make the prom project even bigger.
Yeah.
right.
To make, to go out to the schools. You know how many artists I've reached out to, or even radio personalities that I'm like, I'm gonna be real with you too. Mainstream radio is not where it's at right now.
Yeah.
Like let's be real.
Yeah.
It's not where it's at.
It's not.
My major goal is not to be on a major radio station.
Yeah.
I like the lane I'm in right now. I like what I'm doing. If I could expand this and still touch those souls and still feed into the music and still, that's what I want to do.
Right.
And I don't know why this keeps sliding off my head.
I'm really surprised.
So
Right?
Oh, thank you.
It's so nice. I wish my hair could stay like that.
Oh, thank you.
It's like bone straight.
right, like
Like those are the sound effects. Right here.
Sounds like anime. mean,
like you know the videos where the guy like using the fire and the scissor.
I'm gonna use my
And
hair.
products.
Oh, I thought I was gonna use my hair to slice
And
people.
run. They do all the
My hair was the blade.
and result. Silk ass press, little part. You never seen her use a comb, no nothing, but that's
You
not
just
What's
straight
straight.
crazy is I didn't use a comb even like earlier today. I'm like,
Because that's how silky it is. But that's a beautiful thing though, honestly.
That's, I
think
don't
it
think
really
there's a
is.
lot of people that like have like a career and have a passion and is likes both of them and enjoys doing both of them. So I
And they
think,
get conflicted.
that's like a win-win
yeah,
situation.
that's how I feel. I'm like, if only people knew, like, it's really not about competition. I meet females and I'm like, why y'all so pressed about it? I'm so lovable. Like, you don't understand. Like, I don't want your seat. I don't want your position.
A lot of women that are intimidated by you.
Not intimidated. What's funny is I wouldn't say intimidated because I'm gonna be real. I don't want to downplay myself, but I don't walk around with this clout.
Yeah.
I don't walk around with
With
you
the
know,
chip on your
I'm walking
shoulder.
in places intimidated.
Right.
You know, I'm walking in places like
I didn't feel that.
talk to people.
I felt confidence when I met
Because we
you.
spoke on the phone though.
That's true, but I mean,
It's
different, right?
So I was just excited to meet you guys. Like I came in like, oh my god. It was
know.
different. It was
Like,
different.
You know, like when you come across a person and you can kind of feel this lack of self-confidence or like.
yeah.
But I also always put love first. So,
I didn't
you know,
feel
if,
that
if
at
people
all.
are gonna
from you.
shine me and put me down, I'm always genuine.
Yeah.
You know, but when I'm going into a situation or like let's say there's a really big party and I'm just like yesterday I was at an event and I was a part of a panel and I just felt like am I supposed to be here? And then the girls that were there were like girls that I use as a muse on Instagram.
Yeah,
I was just
yeah.
like at the end of the night I cried. Because I just felt like, I was like, wow, like my work is being seen and
Yes.
it's finally, because I just feel like, I don't know, like,
That's
I do things
amazing.
on my own too. And again, doing things genuine, you put your booty out there and you're going to get 1,000 likes. You put out that you're giving toys to kids and you get 1 like. You're like,
100%.
where the is like, what the is going on here?
And along with that, that's why there's a love and hate relationship when it comes to social media because you can't use your likes to validate what you're doing.
You surely can.
What validates what you're doing is the outcome, the passion that you put in there, and
How
the
you
work.
feel at the end.
At the end of it, once you see those smiles on people's faces, like with the toy drive,
That's
there's
it.
people who don't wake up to let not even like a Barbie doll, and they wish they could even get something small as that.
What's crazy is that one of the main toy drives I did was with a school that I was working with at the time, and they weren't bringing Santa because they didn't have money that year. And I went home like distraught. Like some of these kids come to school just to get that experience.
Right.
Yeah.
Some of these kids come to school and the only thing they're gonna get on Christmas is the gift that they give at the school. You know,
And
or the
that's it.
Thanksgiving dinner they make at the school.
Right.
Like, woke up that morning, I told my boyfriend, yo, you have mad baller friends that be popping bottles.
Okay. Yes.
For no reason. In a matter of a weekend, we raised $3,500.
Look at
Wow.
that.
Reaching out to all those popping bottles.
Right.
F-boys.
From the bottom
Good job,
boys.
F-boys.
Use the bottom money. Help the kids.
Help the kids.
Help the
Help
kids.
the kids now, but they were really, really open to it, and we went out to Walmart, and it was like such a project because you can't, if you know kids, I can't get you a lollipop and then get you a. You be like, that's not fair.
Yeah, right.
I want that color. Give me that one. So we really, for the first grade, I had to get numbers for everything. So with 15 girls in first grade, 10 boys, we had to get every Barbie the same, every car the same. Second grade, every whatever the same, so we had to make sure there was bulk of that. It was a little traumatizing, but at the end it was so rewarding.
Yeah. That's super
So
dope.
So that is amazing. That
Thank you,
really
ladies.
is.
Come on, Toe Drive.
Yeah.
I love that.
So what about your Be Real TV?
Oh, Be Real TV, wow. Be Real TV changed my life. What's funny is me and Laura were working back. Now she lives in Cali, but she was out here, and we used to do interviews and we're out here. And so she's like, "We're gonna interview Cypress Hills today," and I'm like, "Oh my god!"
Right.
This is big. To my father, that's Jay-Z.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, so
Yeah,
for
absolutely.
me, I know what that is. I come from that culture. I know how big this is.
Right.
So I'm like, oh my god, this is gonna be crazy. So we do the interview, we rock out with them. They love us. They're like, yo, we don't have an East Coast Connect. We need you. If you guys are down, please be our East Coast Connect.
Oh my god.
And that's the way it came. And Be Real, God bless his soul. He's so amazing. He's such a like fatherly type of man who just like embraces you and always positive, and it was such a dope experience. And she got so good with them, she left to Cali to help them in Cali.
Wow.
And that's why she's out there. I didn't leave, but yes,
lit.
yes.
That's what's up.
That's fire.
And it's a big
Starting
family
a
now.
whole-
Shout out to
fire.
Be Real.
That's fire.
That's lit.
Yeah.
So when they
Cypress
say,
Hills. Like,
so with Be Real, like who have you interviewed?
With Be Real, it was wow. It was so long ago too. We did so many different interviews for them. We did oh my god, I'm gonna have to like look at my I'm like thinking back, it was a little while ago already. I would say it was already 5 years ago, 6 years ago that she's left to Cali. And
Wow.
we haven't been actually doing interviews with
Yeah,
them. So but a couple of the people who are popping now, that my son sees the interviews and he's like, it's true. I do have a son, a 12-year-old son.
Ah.
That's
That's
okay.
like I got one, not four.
I do got one.
You've been fibbing, right?
I fibbed.
You
Oh my god, it's
That's
so
all
funny.
right.
I remember when my grandmother used that word on me once. I got her to take me to see the Little Mermaid again. I told them I hadn't seen it. So when she drops me off at home, because this is the grandma I didn't, this is my mother's mother.
Okay.
She drops me off at home, my father's in the elevator, and I'm packed because I knew he was going to blow it up.
Right.
I was like, what did you guys do? And I was like, no. She was like, I took it to the movies. And I'm like, what you saw? And she's like, The Little Mermaid. He's like, I took her 2 days ago to see that.
That's what you going to swing with.
Right.
It's like,
Well, damn.
Fib, did you see that?
You fibbed.
I got in trouble because I mean at the end of the day, you know, people scraping money to take you to the movie.
Yeah.
I
Right.
made them take me to see something I saw already.
But at that age, the
But at the
synapses
age, it was
was
like-
already
It was smart.
down.
I got
It was
It was
smart.
smart.
I saw it
It
twice.
was.
That was
You actually really
smart.
finessed that.
I was a young swindler, okay.
Right.
I was a young fibber.
Whatever.
Fibulator.
Business management, fuck that.
Right, but then now you're able to watch this, The Little Mermaid again.
Now if my son does it to me, I'm smacking him.
Ah.
It's expensive now.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah, they
that's
want
really
with those
expensive.
prices.
Like I'm about to
For
see
real.
Lion King on Friday, and I'm high key tight about the price I paid, but it's lit though.
No,
Like,
it's the Lion King.
it's the Lion King at the end of the day.
And Beyonce is not
Beyonce.
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 Gamish, Childish Gambino, and all of that.
Hello, that whole cast is insane.
James Earl Jones is still alive to be Mufasa.
I'm
on
saying
now.
though.
That's
Hand clap for James Earl.
Oh my god, you're so right about it. Look, I got goosebumps. Oh my god.
It's gonna be so good.
It's gonna be so good. So good.
Yes.
Can't
Can't
Alright.
Can't wait.
Yes. About that.
Get it together.
What? Sorry.
Ah, God.
No, but no, just following script.
So cringy, right?
So crazy. Just following so like shut up, don't say that.
Yo, we gonna start using Ashley to record. That ass. That's it.
Wait, what?
I'm shutting it down.
Shut it down.
I'm shutting it down. I am shutting it down.
Did I get
She's gonna come with a big old notebook.
Like,
That's how you
so,
use your phone. Have
so,
a notebook.
So,
on today's outline, next question.
ask you.
Go down.
Like,
Shut shit down.
come on, you was doing good with the segue.
Sorry. Yo, one of these days is gonna be a perfect perfect.
It's never gonna be
I know.
perfect.
One
That's
of
today. That's today.
Yes, I love the energy. Come on, clink, clink, clink,
Clink.
clink, yeah.
Yeah. So.
I'm ready to pick up my glasses.
Like, no.
He's like, I have to disagree.
I wholly, wholeheartedly
And the
disagree.
intro, right?
Yeah.
I have to
That was
disagree.
the intro. But yeah, go ahead.
Right. So, just wanted to know a little more because you touched on the toy drive about with the men's shelter.
Oh, so we did a sneaker drive. And again, we asked for gender use sneakers. The outpour on this sneaker drive was unreal. We had New Balance pop up, just a full box of sneakers. We had
Nice.
people giving us we had somebody who gave us whatever Supreme ones.
Really?
That people were like, yo, a guy came up to us and was like, yo, would you mind me buying that? I was like, that would not look good for our sneaker drive.
Right,
Buying off us
right.
and post it on the side. Like, my
Yeah.
nigga, no. But it was like the outpour of love. Anyway, we raised over 400 pairs of sneakers.
Nice.
Nice.
And we took them down to Bellevue, by Bellevue, the old Bellevue. It's
Mhm.
a shelter now.
Yeah.
All men's shelter.
Yeah.
And we went there and we gave it up. They gave us a tour of the shelter. They told us to break down how everything goes. And I mean, it was heartbreaking, but at the same time enlightening. And even outside of the shelter, we had people walking in. We had guys walking in who, some of them were saying, a lot of us are not going to see those sneakers. And we're like, what size are you?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What size are you? Oh, we're giving them out
Yeah.
in front of the place
Yeah.
as well to men that were just walking in. So I mean, the experience was
That's a beautiful
That's
thing.
amazing.
it
I love
was
that.
it was unreal. It was unreal. It was really really touching. It was really to see the way the system works and all the other systems. You know,
Yeah.
it's really sad. It's
What
really
a
really
day.
sad. You know, you really feel like from the moment you walk into a shelter, they make you feel
Lesser
like
than.
yeah.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
Down to the point, we even learned that some people who have no IDs, have no anything, their fingerprint becomes their new ID.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we learned so much there. It was heartbreaking. And, you know, but for all the men who are out there and have to go into shelter, you do what you gotta do.
100%.
You do what you
Yeah.
gotta do. You
And don't
make
feel
it
shame
out
about
and
it
don't
either.
feel the
Yeah.
shame
Mhm.
and you get yourself out of there. You go in and you come out.
Right.
Do what you gotta do. Because, you know, we always promote women. And we always say, you know, women get so hard. And there's men who feel the pressure too. You
Yeah.
know,
They
you know,
actually, and to be honest with you, I feel like they feel it more because of
Yep.
the role that they believe they're supposed to be.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Men's supposed to be strong and firm, and they're not supposed to show emotion. And if
Yeah.
you're emotion, you're a sissy. So all these bunch of different things add up to that. So a lot of times they're probably getting into the way of actually trying to seek help
That's
or
right.
do certain things to pick up their feet. So they end up doing ridiculous stuff on their own, and sometimes they end up in such a situation. It's really unfortunate.
Yeah.
So you're right. I do agree that they do shine light on women heavily, but there's also men that do need that
Yeah.
attention as well.
And what's funny is they shine light on us to be so weak. For those things, they shine
Yes.
light on. Oh my God, the women and women's shelters and women with kids and.
Mm-hmm.
But what about
What
strong
about the
women?
guys? Yeah.
No, yeah, definitely. What about the guys? But
Yeah.
why is it okay to shine so much light on how weak women are?
Yeah,
Yes.
You
I
know?
mean, we are
Yes.
victims.
Like,
Yes. Yes.
I just put that together, just saying that in my head. I was
Yeah,
like, wait
yeah.
a minute, there's so much help out there, but what about the real help?
Right.
What about giving us the positions we can work for?
Come on now.
Hello, paying us the money they should be paying us.
We paying more for our tampons and our pads. Pay
Hello,
tax.
hello.
And them shits ain't even fucking healthy.
Oh my
Ah.
God.
Fuck out of here.
Child. Don't start
so
preaching
great
here
today.
today.
We
Hello.
don't want to.
Listen,
I mean, we do.
We do, but
We don't say.
it's a whole hustle. It's a whole hustle.
It really is.
It really is. But what can we really do?
use our platforms to make
Yeah,
this
yeah. That's
And
what
be
we
the
can
change.
do, my
And be the
sister.
change.
My sisters, come on now.
There we go.
Fucking talk
See?
to teens, man. That's what we can do.
Yeah, man.
Do.
So with okay, so you did like you gave away sneakers for the men's shelter, and then you did the toy drive.
Yeah.
So it seems like you're into charity work.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, so how did you get into charity work? How did you start?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so working with the school
Mhm.
is so easy
Yeah.
because you have access. You're seeing parents at their finest. You're seeing the kids at their finest. You're seeing you're really getting a feel of the community
Yeah.
within a school.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like that's where it began for me. Began working in the school. I was a para for a really, really long time, and I always led field days. I always led, things like that, or the lunchroom in the summers, and YMCA with the kids. That's another thing. When I was ready to work, that's another thing too. People say, "Oh, you were the only child. You were spoiled." When I got my working papers at 15, I was working. I've always been working.
Yeah.
And I've never looked. That's another thing too. That maybe being a little spoiled in materials, whatever the hell that. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Okay, I got Jordans, or I didn't have a moment.
Right.
So you talk about being spoiled with
Yeah.
that, and you going home to love and kisses, and you're able to say, I didn't have that.
Right.
Yes.
My Jordans didn't bring that back.
Right.
So
I just
to
put
each
them
his
shits
own.
on my
Right.
feet.
So,
To each his own. I'm over here walking all lonely in these shits, and you over here
Right,
talking about
right.
Come on
you
now.
know, anyway.
You got Reebok, but at least you had your mom.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Exactly.
That's a fact.
So it taught me I never took a job for the money. Let's be clear. As a teacher, when I'm making shit, straight up. I know girls who are doing jobs that are online and they're making 6 figures.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Talk about it.
No masters,
Speak on it.
no
Speak on it.
college,
Speak on
nothing.
it.
6 figures.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm here doing it for the love of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I've always just been about that. Just doing it for the love of it and just taking, into account what's going on, the situations happening in the classroom, the problems happening within the classroom.
Yeah.
And again, I was a product of, something hard. And I was always given things. I was always, there wasn't, not to say that I was a part of every charity and I took everything, because it wasn't like that neither, but with the Boy Scouts, with the Girl Scouts, things that we don't have nowadays anymore.
Right.
We don't have the community center where kids can just go and play PlayStation in there. Play, what is it? We always ping pong.
Ping pong, yeah.
All these different things that we used to play back in the days, and just to go into a local church and be able to just spend your time in there. They don't have things like that anymore. The government has taken all those type of programs out. So I just feel like, if I can be that person in the community to give back the way I was given a chance, that's just, I don't know, it's playing heavy on my heart and mind.
I feel you, girl.
But that's a beautiful thing, the fact that you feel that you
Right.
should do that.
I owe.
Because
That's how I feel. I feel like I owe. I was given a life. Like I was given life. I was given everything I could have ever dreamed of. I lived like a little white girl whose parents paid for everything, and I didn't have to pay for everything. I just did everything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we need that. We need more of that. We need more girls to feel privileged in that light. Because I know I'm a minority. I know I'm a woman of color, but I'm privileged. I took from every opportunity I was given. And that's another thing I want to take. I want to take that shyness from charities, where the first year I did the prom thing, they didn't put in the yearbook. And when I went to talk to the principal, she was like, the yearbook staff kind of felt like it was embarrassing for the girls. And I said, no, you just made it embarrassing for the girls.
Right.
Exactly.
Is that experience that they felt loved? I said that was an opportunity.
Yeah.
And that's where we go wrong. What I preach to girls now when I go into schools and I'm giving out free dresses, it's not about who can't pay for it.
Right.
Correct.
You shouldn't